Hello, hello. I'm so excited to show you guys a tool that we have. It is a calendar week in a document on our group here. So let me show you how that works. It is so exciting. Make sure to use this. So let me share my screen and I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so I'm on Facebook here. So we always have to remember the very first thing that we want to do is go to Optimal Life Creators because that's a private group. And to be able to see the things in there, you need to go to the group. Sorry, I have to do some of the basics because I remember that that was one of the hard things for me. Now I'm going to show you there's a bunch of tabs across the top here. Discussion is just the main wall. If you actually want to look at them in order, here's a fun little fact. It says recent activity. You can change that up and actually put them as new posts so that it'll put them in order. But what we're going to look at today is we're going to come over to this featured button. You see that highlighted featured button? We're going to click on that featured button. What's going to happen is all of the pinned posts at the top of the group, really important ones, are pinned so you can easily access them. So most of you are probably welcomed in on this welcome post. There's a great video. If you haven't seen that, make sure to go through it. Also click on see more so you can see all of the information. So, and then we're going to just click right down through them. And what's next? Oh, we're going to skip that one. This is the drawing this week, because that's always in the featured section too. I believe it usually goes up on Monday, and the drawing, I believe it's 2 weeks long. So let's scroll down. Here is March 3rd through March 9th. When this is being recorded, it was the week of March 3rd through the 9th. You'll always want to just check that to make sure that you're on the right one in case last week's was left up. No worries if not. But look at this. Is this not the coolest thing? You have the whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right here with all of the information for each day and the time. Now, do recognize right here, all times are Pacific. So you just want to go an hour later if you go across the United States. So whatever time zone you're in. So, and then the other thing that I really want you to notice is if you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's time for the WinZoom, but I can't remember the number, you can either look here and add it into Zoom, or the even more incredible thing is if you actually come up to the post up here, you see this little button that says see more? This is another thing that I was not techie at all. I didn't even notice that it says see more. But if you click on see more, that opens up that whole post. And look, we have active links to get to all of these things. So there's the active link to get to the drawing post. There's the active link to get to the WinZoom and all of those different times. We have the health class on Monday night. It was phenomenal. If you didn't get to see that, Unstuck. You want to make sure to watch that. Conscious Leadership Forum was on Tuesday. Here's a live link. So once a month when that comes up, you're going to have a live link right on this calendar. And here's the Hope and Humor Night for Wednesday night. A live link. Make sure that you check there is a passcode for that one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you from my phone. And I do have an Android, so it might be just a little bit different than yours. But here it is. This is my phone. So what we're going to do is the very same thing. We're going to go to the little search icon right up here. You see that? We're going to click on that search icon, and then you're going to type in up here, Optimal Life Creators. I'm going to go ahead and touch it right here, make it simple for me. Now, same thing happens. You still have this bar across here. For some reason, if they're out of order, I don't know why that is on some phones, you can move this to the side. There are so many tools in there. Take some time and just have some fun in there if you have some extra time. But what we're going to do is we are going to go to this featured button again just to look at the same thing. All right, guys, right there, right at the very top. And remember, there's quite a few different posts up here that you'll go through. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on, or we're going to look at it so you can see what's happening this week. You can also click on see more, and guess what? Right there on your phone, you have all of those live links again. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. Reach out if you have any questions, or if you have somebody struggling with this, make sure to tag them on this video. All right, have an amazing week at a glance.